music. Come on. Come on now. Come on, we gonna do this one? We got 1 minute. We got a countdown. 1 minute. 1 minute warning. Stand by. Get back. Abner. Eat. Wings. I'm wash my hands around. Need a tumbler of coffee. Four, two, one. Let's roll that in. All right. Woo! Let's do it. That's right. Welcome to TDP Studios, live here, coming to you, the beautiful Alberta Arts District in Portland, Oregon, live from the TDP Studios. This Tuesday, November 23rd, 2021. I am your host, the fantabulous Freddy Flattemus, and this is our news program. Let's get to the point. All right. So I'm going to sit down and make myself a little bit more comfortable. Let's switch to camera 2 if we can. Is that right? Camera 2, please. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yes. In news updates, we don't have much more to tell you. They are describing the driver of this situation in Wisconsin a little bit more, and you can go to other sources of information for that, I'm sure. We are going to move on past that and look at some other national news. On top of the hour with the vice president, we now have the president of the Brandon administration, as I like to call it. The Brandon administration is issuing a new whistleblower aspect to the mandate. So apparently, OSHA is a bit overtaxed or perplexed with the mandates, being, for one, that they have not been constitutionally authorized by the government yet. And OSHA has their backs to the wall, so they are asking companies to be whistleblowers. And, self-report, I guess, for those that want to spread sickness in the world. Jeff Dodge here has a very liberal, what do you mean we don't? Oh, okay, that is one of the stories. Mr. Dodge is, I'm not supposed to be bringing this up. There's a lot of particularities. I'll tell you what, but I can bring this up. I am indeed Freddy Flattemus. You are watching TDP's Get to the Point. We'd like to talk about news and politics. We don't have anything much more on the Brand administration, but that is a good point I'd like to make is Yeah, yeah. Did It's going to be self-reported and self-actualized. Um, and let's take a look at. I was supposed to get to some of the news in Studio C, so we're going to take a look regarding mandates and national issues. Let's take a look at what happens to be going on in international issues. In Australia, they are building camps for, dare I say, the not the devaccinated, but something along those words. And this comes to us from Fort Kenneth, the talented Eric July, a young Rep 59, very talented young man, and we appreciate his work. Let's see what he has to say about Australia.
Our response in these communities will be implementing a hard lockdown. That means residents of Jarry and Rockcole no longer have to find reasons to leave their home. They only leave medical treatment in the emergency or required by the law.
Alright, so little lockdown. And they have 5 little reasons that you had to be able to move around. Now you don't have those. You can only leave like medical reasons. Some of the whatever law actually dictates. So now you lock down as a, hey, yo, dog, exit meme. I heard you lock lockdowns, so we put a lockdown on your lockdown. Essentially, what we're doing. Let's know what else is happening here.
It's highly likely that more residents will be transferred to house per day, either as positive cases or close contacts. We've already identified 38 close contacts in Jarry, and that number will go up. 38 are being transferred now. I contacted the Prime Minister last week. We're grateful for the support of about 20 ADF personnel as well as army trucks to assist with the transfer of positive cases and close contacts to support the communities.
Do y'all not understand what the fuck just happened? This man said they have army trucks.
All right, and that's how Eric Bly tells it how it is. I like that about him. They do have army trucks, and I'm sure they're just trying to help the average citizen along their way. It seems that Portlanders need to go to Australia to get with some of their kind. There might be a lot of overlap between authoritarian and anti-authoritarian types. But speaking of Oregon, this just in, we do have, as of 3 hours ago, let's go to camera 1. I'll read it. There is a declaration from the governor of Oregon, Oregon Governor Kate Brown. The one with the fancy mask last week. She's talking about regarding mask to the thanks to Oregonians getting snated and wearing masks through the Delta Survey, we have saved lives and seen hospitalizations decrease. No more. Well, I ain't going to the hospital no more. I wouldn't, hospitalizations decrease. Today, we can lift Oregon's outdoor mask requirement. Hallelujah. As the holidays begin, we must remain vigilant to protect our families from The Oregon Health Authority, OHA, is lifting that requirement for outdoor. What does it mean, outdoor? I'm not going to wear a mask in. What do you mean I'm supposed to wear a mask inside? Oh, just hell's bells. That's just silly, Mr. Dodge. Governor feels uncomfortable. You're kidding me. Okay, well, listen, I'd like to take a break here and take this opportunity to not only talk with Mr. Grabner, our head of research, but promote. We have the creep. This segment has been promoted by the Commander Sonny Boy Curtis, and his Creep Van album. This is Creep Van. Circle. This is the one that has Circle Is You, Circle Creep. You moved your butt, Spell Keeper, While You Sleep, and Creep Alert. Do we have one of these available on Spotify? I'm going to check that out right now. I think we do. What's on the old Spotify list? Oh yeah, let's check out. We got Creep Alert. Let's check out a little Creep Alert. Here we go. By the Commander. Outside and do his research. I have no problem with that. Sonny Curtis. Wow, that's some fantabulous stuff there. I believe that is the foreign Nash player on that. On bass, we got John Paul Spezza on drums and percussion. Steven Sabila, the Commander. Look at that, Chip Dodge and Clinton Sargent making an appearance. Professor Sad on creep bass. Professor Sad on creep bass. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get back to Studio B. We might be coming up on that hour here pretty soon. Where are we at? We're at 4:11. This is fine. That's fine. I'll tell you, we got any more news to get to? I did have this in mind. Let's see if we can get the sponsor on the phone. Commander Sonny Curtis, if he's available. I'm going to call him right now. Let's see if we can do that. I forget how these things work. I'm so used to doing this with well, there's yeah, I guess it's just not happening. It's just not happening. I don't have any reception in here. More music? All right. Fast time or slow time? I guess we're on slow time. I'll tell you what, why don't we go back to the top with some sports, okay? I like that idea. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, Commander Sonny Curtis. It doesn't get any cloudier or badass than that. Man, that is a great album. That is Creep Alert that we've been listening to. I was hoping maybe we could get him in on the studio phone. He is indisposed right now, but we're hoping we're going to be back at 5 o'clock with our final broadcast of the night. And top of the line news and commentary coming to you from the delicious Alberta Studios, Alberta Trench Digger Production Studios, here in the beautiful Alberta Arts District of Portland. not so beautiful since I've been here. A lot of spray paint and graffiti that I've seen gather over the. I came out here because of the summer love, you know, and that's why this guy kind of turned me on to it. Really, this Dame Lillard, he's a man's man when it comes to being point guard. This is one of the best point guards I've seen in ages. And if the Kentucky Colonels had a Dame Lillard back in the day, we would have still been here, right? Every Kentucky team, I tell you that. Yeah, the last game we have is apparently not the 17th, but we do have highlights from 76ers at Blazers. We've got some NBA highlights. Well, I think when we look at this, if I just leave the audio off, we'll get in trouble. I mean, we're all YouTube brothers and sisters here, right? Okay. Yeah, look at this. We're going to take a look at some Dame Lillard highlights if we can. And we got something. We got no, it's locking up. Oh, the spinning wheel. Spinning wheel. Well, she's to the thousands of Oregon parents and kids and stepping up to protecting themselves and communists from 19. Thank you. As of today, more 19 dose counts for 17% of kids. What are they doing to the kids? I wish they just leave the kids out of this. I think I'm going to give that. That's my rant. I'm going to do that right now. Let's do it. Let's go back to Tech Studio. Yeah. All right. We'll be right on this. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to make my rant been known. Yes. Now, my great-granddaddy was not shot in Oklahoma so he could show up in Portland, Oregon and let some governor tell him he can wear a mask or not. Okay? I'll tell you what, my great-granddaddy, if he had to wear a mask, it would have been to rob her great-granddaddy's uncle in a bank, because that's what my great-granddaddy did back then. And I don't know if that's what she's got. Uncle Jerry Brown help you out, Kate Brown. Man, you brown clowns, I had enough of you West Coasters, I'll tell you that. And your West Coast deals. And this is sacred ground, and you don't own it, and you don't own my face, my beautiful face. So you just remember that. And that's been a point. All right. That was something else. Yeah, I don't like to get all mean huffy like that, especially at the end of a broadcast. But that's just because we're in the middle of the hour right now, and we're getting busy. I'm going to update with some more news. I'm going to upload, and so there's some Dame. We can see a little Dame hot material now. It's booted up there. And yeah, Dame Lillard, one of the best, truest point guards. And I hope to tell you someday the story about when I was a junior coach and helping with the Kentucky Colonels. But that's another story for another day. Her grabber, I remember him. He was a little bit older than me. He still is, yes. All right, all right. Well, listen, we're going to call it out. That's it for news today. This episode has been sponsored by the Commander Sonny Boy Curtis in his latest Space Creep Van series. Oh, it's that crazy old Doc. Yeah, we got to talk about him. Okay, Doc Simonson, I like to call him. But we're gonna call it on the flip side. We're gonna be going. Thank you for tuning in. I am Freddy Flattemus, and you have been watching. Get to the point. 4 o'clock edition. We'll be back with 5 o'clock. Good night, everybody, and thanks for participation.